guys, what's going on? The technology stream is about to start. We're gonna learn what are the latest news and trends in the tech industry, tech and startup industry. So stay tuned. I'm gonna put on some music and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, welcome back. Mic is working. Let's go. Let's see what's up today. The music is by White Bat Audio, the YouTube channel. And let's look at today's homepage, not the latest. Just because I had this open. All right. Bepi Colombo's first views of Mercury. Let's see. What's Bepi Colombo? Oh, wow. Live pictures of Mercury. Incredible. Very cool. It takes a PhD to develop that. What is that? Line of the recent events regarding the performance of the Windows terminal, I thought it would be worth spending some time on this topic since it uncovers some of the problems that are pestering the software industry. Let's see, what happened was a typical internet soap opera televised on GitHub. So an experienced programmer posted a bug report on a repository on like some code, because GitHub is a website where you store code that you write for a software for something. So somebody, okay, so in the Windows Terminal repository on GitHub, so let's go and see it. There it is. Windows Terminal, this one. Somebody posted a bug right here somewhere. Okay. And after some back and forth with the maintainers, one of them came up with the following statement. I believe what you're doing is describing something that might be considered an entire doctoral research project in performant terminal emulation as extremely simple, but somewhat compatibly. Fancy. A few fancy wording. A few hours later, another programmer came up with a prototype of a much faster terminal renderer, proving that an inexperienced programmer, a terminal renderer is a fun weekend project and far away from being a multi-layer long research undertaking. Ooh! So this is embarrassing for Microsoft. Interesting. So this article is about that whole issue. Oh, there it is. This is the issue. Let's see. Was it this for Microsoft Terminal? Yeah. Extremely low performance and processing virtual terminal sequences. Wow. Speed of per character color output is 40 times lower than the speed of single color output. Wow. That's crazy. Where's the whole drama comment? No. Interesting. An entire doctor research. Oh, I'm not logged in front of what I've reacted with a funny emoji. Alright, cool. Cool. Very cool little story. Number 3, e-ink magic calendar that runs off a battery-powered Raspberry Pi. Very cool. FoundationDB, a distributed unbundled transactional key value store. FoundationDB, guys. FoundationDB. The paper discusses a distributed key-value store that Apple, Snowflake, and VMW are running on core services and immense scale. Wow. That's the architecture, control plane, and data plane. Transaction log and storage. So this is a very technical paper. Let's see if I can go to the marketing like part. Okay. Very cool. Distributed database to handle large volumes of structured data across clusters of commodity servers. What's a commodity server specifically? Device component that is relatively inexpensive. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Okay, so clusters of cheap, usable, very commonly found hardware, commodity server, organizes data as an order key value store and employs ASIC transactions. Wow, this is so cool. So for large amounts of data, this is what you should try to consider. It's an option in your arsenal, you know? Tutorials, data modeling. Okay. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. So among these two links, I should probably leave this one, the technical one, so that you can get to here by Googling. Number 5, watering and draining planets. Math and data. Hiawatha web server. Is this a new web server? We an advanced and secure web server for Unix. Hiawatha has been written with security in mind. This resulted in a highly secure web server in both code and features. Hiawatha can stop SQL injections, cross-site scripting, and cross-site request forgery attacks and exploit attempts. Via a specially crafted monitoring tool, you can keep track of all of your web servers. You don't need to be an HTTP or CGI expert to get Hiawatha. Very cool. Okay, it's still small and lightweight. So it's good for older hardware or embedded system. Oh wow. Special techniques are being used to keep the usage of resources as low as possible. Very super cool. I like this. I would love to give it a try. Focus on security. Very cool. To host content at linuxprogramming.ca. Very secure and easy to use. Wow. Never seen a single crash, out of memory error, or undesired behavior. Block literally millions of attacks and attempted exploits. Wow. And then it describes how it reacts to different attacks or like slow lorries or heartbleed, etc. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool. Facebook whistleblower says she wants to fix the company, not harm it. Raycast. Y Combinator Winter 2020. I think that's what it means. Is hiring product designers. Go apply. Raycast sounds like a good company. I don't know what it does. I can't go through every single news. It's not that when I skip something, it's not because I don't I have something against it necessarily. Like, it's just because I don't want to make the stream too long and have to go through every single. So I just sample randomly, like, or the ones that pique my interest the most. 9 things Go needs more than generics. Also, Go is a language made by Google. I think, yeah. And it's a backend language, backend and scripting language. 10. Pull requests versus pair programming. One of those, I guess. Is it a debate or something? Pull requests or pair programming? Not really, but pair programming is a good way to have catch bugs and solve problems and bugs fast. 11. Classic on next gen. Amiga OS on Amiga OS 4.1, 3.2 and 4.1. 12. Not sure what number 11 refers to. Obviously, those two are operating systems, but I'm not sure what's next gen. 12. Unified shader programming in C++. Cool. 13. This new study reveals iPhones aren't as private as you think. Oh, the usual article on security. It says, oh, did you know that your blah 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 isn't as safe as you think? 14. I mean, iPhones are pretty safe if you keep them updated. Private, well, I guess safe and private, I'm not meaning the same thing. Private as in like your data. 14. USB-C logos make picking USB cables charger less confusing. 15. A computer in the game of life. 16. Characterization of bacteria and fungi associated with ISS surfaces. What? That's cool. So on the International Space Station, they've sampled bacteria. I hope outside, not inside. I mean, inside there's just people in there. Obviously, there's gonna be like bacteria, but outside, like the part exposed to space, bacteria even live in space. Wow. 24 surface wipes were collected from 8 locations across the ISS over 14 months. Oh, all inside. Oh, the toilet. Come on, guys. What do you expect? No, that's like stupid experiment. Unless like there's really nothing outside, so if bacteria cannot live outside, then obviously you gotta sample from inside. Well, whatever. Very cool. Is there some conclusion? Characters from 8 locations. Okay. Oh, the results. Oh, well. Oh, and oh, they compare it with the Earth microbiome. Let's see. That's cool. Well, I can find you a quick conclusion punchline, but check this out. Check this link out if you wanna really learn about microbiology in a space station versus Earth. Very cool. Very cool. A Macintosh history 85.10. 18. Faster Maven builds. Maven is a Java web server, I think. Or some. I'm not sure, but it's Java related, I think. Not sure. 19. Stakeholder asymmetries. 20. The act of smelling. Okay. 21. Rees proves the Rees representation theorem. 22. Word align Bloom filters. 23. Robotic processes, automation, and artificial intelligence in Industry 4.0. That sounds a bit too generic as an article, no? Robotics, artificial intelligence, Industry 4.0. We're going into a new era. I don't know, I'm skipping just because I can't click on all of them. 24. Bankstar, financial programming language. Really? What is a financial programming language? Let's see. It's a language that was used in production in finance in the late 90s. Even though it looks like an esoteric language, that's so cool. Bankstar was not originally intended to be written by humans, but only by a compiler. Makes sense. However, programmers found the power of the screen generator lacking, so they started modifying Bankstar programs by hand. How does it look like? Like this? Calculates the logarithm of literal number 42 and saves it into variable cell 222. What? Get out of here. What is this? Nah. Yeah, it is a 90s thing. That's cool though. That's cool little culture thing to have in the mind. How does the economy work? 25. A new Fed paper suggests nobody really knows. Yeah. Maybe we need. I don't know. Again, too much of a shocking headline. Doesn't appeal me too much. 26. Pandora Papers, biggest leak of offshore data, exposes financial secrets of Reach. Yeah, the Pandora Papers. Oh, Pandora Papers is not Panama Papers. 27. I was a Facebook fact checker. Awesome stories. I used to do this. 28. Show Hacker News, smallest and fastest command line coloring library on the internet. Command line coloring library is when you're in the terminal and instead of having only one color, you have many colors. 29. Removing my site from Google search. Well, for that you have to at your root domain or wherever, you have to put a robots.txt file in your web server. 30. The Nernst lamp. The Nernst lamp. A new form of incandescent light for homes and medical uses. Really?
What we have here is a Nernst lamp.
1897. Okay, so that's not very efficient, I think.
And
it's
this is
just
actually
a nostalgic.
A very interesting type of incandescent lamp. And it was invented by Walther Nernst in 1897. And
Okay.
it was produced probably till 1910 or 1915, somewhere in that range. And what it is, how it was made of an oxide, the coil could run directly in the air.
Alright,
Because
guys. You see, oh wow, very cool though. It explains everything of how it works. Nice. Wow. Okay, so very cool website too. Nice. I'll definitely leave the links in the description. And now that we got to the end, I will stop the stream. I want to sleep a little bit earlier. I wanna go see Product Hunt right now, but tune in tomorrow or next day, next time I'm live. We'll definitely try to do a couple of Product Hunt products. Today we got a bunch of very cool links. We learned a few things, so especially the Hiawatha web server. If you're a developer or somebody that tinkers with technology, definitely try for your own projects. And that's it. That's it. Thank you for watching. There it is. Oh, the camera is here. Thank you for watching. Again, I'm gonna put the link in the description of the YouTube video. Appreciate your time. and I'll see you in the next technology stream. Bye bye. Thank you.